Are you dreaming of a European vacation? Well, you're in luck, because I'm about to show you 5 of the best Europe travel deals from Costco Travel that most people don't know exist. Featuring fully customizable packages that let you visit multiple iconic cities in one trip, while saving money, unlocking exclusive bonuses, and making the entire trip incredibly easy to plan. There are a lot of Europe packages on Costco Travel, so today I've narrowed it down to the top 5 that offer the best combination of simplicity, experience, and overall value. My name is Josh, and after traveling to over 60 countries, I want to help you experience the best destinations in the world for your money. And Costco Travel is one of the most underrated ways of doing that. For each one today, I'll show you exactly what cities are included, how the itinerary works, what you get when you book through Costco Travel, and the total price range, so you can decide if it's worth it for your next trip. I'll start with my number 5 and work my way to my number 1 pick, a perfectly designed European itinerary that hits multiple bucket list destinations in one seamless trip. You'll see what I mean at the end. First, let's start with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Ireland Your Way package, covering Dublin, Killarney, and Galway. If you've ever wanted to experience Ireland's beauty via a mini road trip, this is one of the best ways to do it. And it just so happens Costco has a really well put together package for it right now. This one starts you off in Dublin, but what really makes it different is that it quickly takes you out into the countryside, where you'll be driving through some of Ireland's most scenic landscapes, from rolling green hills to coastal routes to dramatic cliffs and small towns that you never really see on a typical tour. And that is why this package is called Ireland Your Way. Instead of being locked into a strict itinerary, you're getting a full 7-day rental car included, so you can explore at your own pace, making stops along the way and turning the drive itself into part of the experience. You'll spend time in Killarney, which is right near Killarney National Park and the Ring of Kerry, one of the most famous scenic drives in the country. And then head over to Galway, which has more of that laid-back coastal charm with great food, live music, and a really fun atmosphere. Now when it comes to value, this is where this Costco package makes things a lot easier. You've got your hotels, rental car, and daily breakfast all bundled together. Plus your airport transfers in Dublin are already taken care of. So a lot of the major logistics that can make a Europe trip stressful are already handled for you. When you book, you can choose between a few different hotel options, depending on whether you want something more budget-friendly or a bit more upscale. And Costco typically gets you a better rate than booking these on your own. If you go for a week, which gives you plenty of time at each spot, the total price is around $3,200 for 2 people sharing a room. It can vary slightly depending on your dates, length of trip, and hotel options. But for a multi-city Ireland itinerary like this, with a rental car, hotel, and breakfast included, it offers a really solid overall value. Speaking of iconic European cities, I have a really fun one in Spain coming up next. Coming in at number 4 is the Spain Your Way package, covering Madrid, Sevilla, and Barcelona. If you're looking for a European trip that combines culture, architecture, great food, and energy all in one, Spain is easily one of the most exciting countries to visit. Each one of these cities is unique in their own way. Madrid gives you that classic European capital experience with grand architecture, world-class museums, and a really lively city atmosphere. Sevilla leans more traditional with historic streets, flamenco culture, and that slower, more romantic southern Spain vibe. And then Barcelona feels almost like a mix of both, with unique architecture, beaches, and more modern, creative energy. And what makes this package really appealing is how seamlessly it connects all 3. Instead of worrying about flights or figuring out transportation between cities, Costco includes high-speed rail tickets on Renfe, which is Spain's high-speed trains. So you're moving between Madrid, Sevilla, and Barcelona comfortably and efficiently without having to deal with the usual logistics. And just like the Ireland package, this one is also a Your Way package. You're not locked into a rigid schedule. You have the flexibility to explore each city at your own pace, while still having the core structure of the trip handled for you. Now here's where booking with Costco Travel gets really interesting. When you book, you can choose from a range of hotels, from more budget-friendly options all the way up to premium luxury hotels. all of which Costco has a negotiated special rates with. On top of that, you've got daily breakfast included, as well as a tapas tasting tour in Barcelona. Airport transfers are already managed, and your inner city transportation is covered. So again, a lot of the major planning pieces are already taken care of. If you go for a week, the total price of this package is around $4,400 for 2 people sharing a room, and can vary depending on your dates and hotel options. But for 3 major cities in Spain, with high-speed rail and premium accommodations included, it offers a really well-rounded experience. And if you're looking for something even more iconic, I got 2 of the most famous European cities coming up next. Real quick, if you want to receive the latest travel deals and experiences I find each week to your email, whether it's from Costco Travel or elsewhere, sign up for my free email newsletter. The link is down in the description. Coming in at number 3 is the London and Paris Your Way package. If you're looking for that classic first-time Europe experience, this is about as iconic as it gets. From landmarks like Westminster Abbey and Big Ben in London to the Eiffel Tower, historic streets and cafes all throughout Paris. These are 2 of the most famous cities in the world, and what makes this package so appealing is that it lets you experience both in one seamless trip. You'll start in London, which is honestly one of my favorite cities. There's just so much to do there, from historic sites and museums to an incredible variety of food, culture, and different neighborhoods. From there, you'll take the Eurostar to Paris, which is a high-speed train that goes directly under the English Channel and arriving right in the heart of Paris. Once you're in Paris, it's one of those cities that's just naturally beautiful and easy to enjoy. Whether you're walking along the Seine, stopping at cafes, or just taking your time exploring different neighborhoods. The French food scene is also a huge part of the experience here, from fresh croissants and crepes and more. There's actually a really wide variety of options. And on top of that, you've got world-class museums and landmarks throughout the city, so there's always something to do. When you book, you can choose between a wide range of hotel options in both cities, ranging from more budget-friendly stays to premium luxury properties. And Costco usually has better negotiated rates than you'll find booking this yourself. Now when it comes to value, this one has a really nice added perk. Costco includes a $400 London tour credit, which you can use toward different experiences in the city. So whether that's guided tours, attractions, or other activities, it gives you some flexibility to customize your trip even further. On top of that, you've got daily breakfast included, your airport transfers are already arranged, and your train between London and Paris is covered. So again, a lot of the key logistics are already taken care of. If you go for 7 days as well for this trip, the total price of this package is around $6,200 for 2 people sharing a room, and can vary depending on your length of trip, dates, and hotel selection, of course. But for 2 of the most iconic cities in Europe, plus that added tour credit, it offers a really strong overall experience. Now, if you're looking for something with even more culture and variety, I got an incredible Italy itinerary coming up next. Coming in at number 2 is the Italy Your Way package, covering Rome, Florence, Venice, and Milan. If you're looking for a trip that gives you a little bit of everything Italy has to offer, this is probably one of the most complete itineraries you can do. Also, if you love great Italian food, you're going to the right place. Each of these cities brings something totally different to the experience. Rome is packed with history, ancient landmarks like the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and just layers of culture everywhere you go. Florence has more of that artistic and architectural feel, with incredible museums and a really charming, walkable city center. Venice is just completely unique, with canals, narrow streets, hidden gems, and historic plazas. And then Milan adds a more modern, stylish side of Italy with shopping, food, and a faster-paced city vibe. You can also go see the beautiful Lake Como region while in Milan as a day trip. What makes this package really stand out is how seamlessly it connects all 4 cities. Instead of trying to figure out transportation between cities, Costco includes rail tickets throughout the entire trip. So you're moving from Rome to Florence to Venice to Milan smoothly, without having to plan all the logistics yourself. When you book, you can choose between a wide range of hotel options in each city, ranging from more budget-friendly stays to premium luxury properties. And Costco usually has better negotiated rates than you'll find booking this yourself. Now when it comes to value, this one gets really interesting. You've got daily breakfast included, your airport transfers are already arranged, and all of your inner city transportation is covered. So once you land, the entire structure of the trip is already mapped out for you. And with 4 major cities included, that's where this package really stands out. It's a much more in-depth Italy experience compared to trying to piece something like this together on your own. If you go for 7 days as well for this trip, the total price of this package is around $5,200 for 2 people sharing a room. And it can vary depending on your dates, length of trip, and hotel selection. But for 4 iconic cities across Italy, with transportation and breakfast included, it offers a really well-rounded overall value. Okay, if you thought this one was iconic, wait till you see what number 1 is. Okay, real quick, before I reveal my number 1 deal discovery, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please subscribe to this channel. It really helps, and I promise to continue improving these for you in the future. And coming in at number 1 is the Greece Your Way package featuring Athens, Mykonos, and Santorini. If you're dreaming of that bucket list Greece trip, this is easily one of the most iconic experiences you can have. You'll start in Athens, where you've got all the history and ancient landmarks like the Acropolis. But what really makes this itinerary stand out is what comes after that. From there, you'll start making your way through the Greek islands. You'll head over to Mykonos first, which has more of that lively island atmosphere, beautiful beaches, great food, and a really fun energy throughout the island. And then you finish in Santorini, which is honestly one of the most visually stunning places in the world. You've got those beautiful white buildings built into the cliffs, overlooking the deep blue water with some of the best sunset views you'll ever see. It's one of those places that will exceed your expectations. And what makes this package really appealing is how smoothly it connects everything together. Instead of figuring out ferries and transportation between islands, Costco includes all of your ferry transfers throughout the trip. So you're moving from Athens to Mykonos to Santorini and back without having to plan any of that yourself. And just like the other packages, this is where the Your Way flexibility comes in. When you book, you can choose between a wide range of hotel options across each destination, ranging from more budget-friendly stays to premium luxury properties. And just like all the rest, Costco usually has better negotiated rates than you'll find booking this yourself. Also, when you book through Costco Travel, you've got daily breakfast included, your airport and ferry transfers are already arranged, and all of your inter-island transportation is covered. So once you land, the entire trip is already structured for you. And for a multi-destination itinerary like this, especially across the Greek islands, that makes a pretty big difference. If you go for 7 days, the total price for this package is around $5,400 for 2 people sharing a room, and can vary depending on your dates, length of trip, and hotel selection. Which one of these packages interests you the most? Let me know down in the comments. I also linked all 5 that we talked about today down in the description for you. Please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for the latest travel deals and videos, and I'll see you in the next one.